Thank you for joining us for this evening. I'm going to introduce our chairman of New Media Inc., Mr. Mtwa, to just introduce a few people and just say a few words before we hear from the National Empowerment Fund.
I'm privileged to get this opportunity on behalf of New Media Inc. to extend a belated warm hand of welcome to all of you. Welcome and thank you all for coming. Let me also acknowledge our special guests here this evening. We've got partners that are responsible for supporting us in this evening's function, from Philips and Vodacom with some of the gifts. We've got Mr. Molepo, who's going to be talking to you from NEF. And you've got several other companies also that are here represented by their CEOs and executives and managers. F&B, CLC, the PLI Group, Hubs Audit, Kodo Incorporated, Cornelia Health, Beastone, Bunola Trust, and Material Construction. We've got senior civil servants from government who are here. And of course, we've got some of the most important people who are going to be helping us this evening to unpack the speech from our president and engaging with you and providing an opportunity for you to look at the issues, which I think, besides hearing the president speak, is one of the things that he wanted to engage in this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your presence. We appreciate that very much. We hope you're going to find this evening's discussions and deliberations worth your while. Welcome. Thank you.
We're going to have now Mr. Molepo. He's the Divisional Executive for SME and Rural Development at the National Empowerment Fund. Mr. Molepo?
This evening, what the President was saying are some of the, the estimations of what we will grow by is really looking, at us as a difficult task to achieve. And this is because South Africa needs a growing economy that is more dynamic, the one in which the fruits of such growth are shared equitably amongst all its citizens. Now, this is the rationale that guides the mandate of the National Empowerment Fund, a development finance institution and a progressive government agency which I am proud to serve. And ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, the NEF is the only DFI that has been mandated exclusively to grow black economic participation in South Africa. And our mandate flows from history, a history that still haunts us to this day, which means our job is far from being done. Public domain regarding the issue of 3% ownership by black people, direct ownership if we were to look at JSE as a proxy. And we actually are fully persuaded to believe that that is where we are. That as a country, when you talk about direct ownership of black people that will go in and influence strategies of these companies, we are still at a mere 3%. And the government's priorities that we seek to support include acceleration of economic growth and transformation, creating decent jobs, infrastructure and rural development, skills transfer and human resources development, as well as improving the public service in line with the national industrial objectives. I think it is important to mention that our mandate also focuses on softer measures in assessing applications for funding. However, many of you know that as a country we still lack what many refer to as angel funders. And in conclusion, and in the context of this year, State of the Nation address, once more we wish to assure you that, there is hope for the black entrepreneur, for the quest of inclusive growth, because in the NEF you have got a development finance institution that is specialized in a diverse, funding schemes that we have. And we believe that together we can be able to achieve some of the things that we have mentioned in the NDP, some of the things that have been mentioned in the President's State of the Nation address. Thank you very much.
And you will get to interact and speak to the whole table here. Everybody is from the NEF.